I have been trying to make this clear all afternoon. I don't want to be President of the United States.
Guess the job isn't big enough for him, boss.
President? Holy smoke. Why, when I was a kid, my dad took me on a 2-day trip just to look at President Taft.
On a clear day, you could see him for a couple 100 miles.
Yeah, you sure could. After he passed, my father slapped me right across the face. And when I asked him what that was for, he said, just so you'll never forget the day you saw the President of the United States. Well, Mr. Conover, I've listened to some pretty tall reasons around here why I could run for president. Self-made man, friend of labor, dark horse, and all that stuff. All very flattering, I might add. But could I ask you, a professional politician, to give me one good reason why me, Grant Matthews, should run for the biggest and the best job in the world when there are 10,000 other men...
Wait a minute. Let's understand each other. I'm not telling you you should be president. I was under the impression that Kay Thorndyke brought you down here to sell me on the idea, not for me to sell you.
Now, let's not get childish. Nobody's trying to sell anybody anything.
But Kay, the man doesn't want the job, and hundreds of others do. We're wasting our time.
That's right, Kay. He's right. We're wasting his time. I'm not interested in politics or politicians.
And I don't like airplanes.
That makes us even. Although I could get to like you, Mr. Conover.
Mr. Matthews, it's no skin off my nose, but just for my private files. You made a speech in Cleveland that hit the front pages all over the country, even the New York Times, with that stuff about either we all pull together or we get pulled apart. Every Republican leader wishes he made it. So I'm trying to get it through my lame brain. If you have no interest in politics, why'd you make that speech?
Oh, no, wait a minute. I can be interested in the country without being interested in politics.
Oh, that'll surprise Jim Conover.
I don't care who it surprises. Don't get the idea that I'm not interested in what's going on. I like this country, Mr. Conover. It's been darn good to me. I started with a screwdriver and a monkey wrench and 2 years of high school and built the Matthews aircraft. Did you ever fly an airplane, Mr. Oh, no, you don't like airplanes, do you? Well, you better not elect me president then, because I'd make it a law for every politician to spend at least 100 hours in the air.
This year, most of us are up in the air all the time.
Well, the next time you're up there, Mr. Conover, look down. Look down on Pittsburgh, for example. What do you see?
Smoke.
That's right, smoke. From the steel mills. Miles and miles of steel mills. But you see something else, too, don't you? Farms, factories, lumber, mines, railroads, business, management, labor. Not one able to exist alone, but together, working together, with courage and imagination. That makes America. That's a great picture from the air. Yeah, but come down to earth and walk into one of those meetings like that one in Cleveland, and what do you find? Farmers, cattlemen, lumbermen, business, labor, they were all there. All working together in a pig's eye. All scared to death. All fighting each other. Each out for the biggest bite in the apple. Well, there aren't that many bites in the apple. That's what I was talking about in Cleveland, and that's why I'm surprised that you asked me here.
Why surprised?
Because you politicians, instead of trying to pull the country together, are helping pull it apart just to get votes. To labor, you promise higher wages and lower prices. To business, higher prices and lower wages. To the rich, you say, let's cut taxes. To the poor, soak the rich. To the veterans, cheaper housing. To the builders, uncontrolled prices. There's no halo around my head, Mr. Conover, but that's what keeps men like me out of politics.
Hooray!
Say, you didn't ask me to make the speech, did you? You just asked me what I said. Well, let that be a lesson to you.
Mr. Matthews, you have just created the ideal political platform.